And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next.
Please welcome your St. Louis Cardinals.
All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Andre Palante.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Harper, the runner at first with two gone. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one's in there. And a count now even up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab here, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That's down and in. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Ground ball left side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
1 down, Phillies down a run. And that's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nootbaar moves under it. 2 away. This is Bryson Stott.
8, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the second. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. That clips the corner. And that's in the dirt. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch for the out. Now, Pedro Pajes. 1 out, base is empty.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
Rocketed out towards right center, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Victor Scott. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the runner stays where he is.
Batting 8, second baseman.
And the batter now, Thomas Sajazi. 2 outs. That one ripped left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Two outs, 2 in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, we call that keyholing, even though it's right there and looks pretty good. If you
Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in, the throw home. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. Misses inside. 2-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized.
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ground ball right side. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, and he hit him.
That got him. First base.
Now, there's so much movement to his curveball, but that wasn't exactly what he had in mind. It's a really good pitch for him, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment with it now.
Schwarber leads off first with one away. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's Contreras now.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Chop to third. Boom. Fires across the diamond, and Contreras is retired. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Pitch misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Kepler makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Swinging a foul straight back. He goes down looking. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting Max Kepler.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 2-2. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Burleson steps on the bag, and the Phillies are set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Nola fires. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kepler coming on. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now here is Alec Burleson. And now two balls and a strike. That's a little bit low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Now batting, catcher Pedro.
One gone, runner at first. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Next offering is in for a strike. Burleson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a ball popped up. Wynn makes the grab, and there's one down. And now it's Alec Bohm. The Phillies trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one missed.
That's the ball. 2-2 the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. They say a win.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, and now Victor Scott.
Center fielder, Victor Scott the second.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals.
Sajazi.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness.
New pitcher on now, Christopher Sanchez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 2 on, 1 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive and foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And there's a ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one out to right. Castellanos makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4. Brendan Donovan digs in now.
Brendan Donovan.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Stott over to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And strike 2. Gray. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. To first, 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. Trey Turner at the plate.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to kick.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And gone. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the series, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will fall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And Nato is set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Alec Burleson getting ready to hit.
Alec Burleson.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center. Kepler pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty. Pedro Pajes will hit next. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Leahy.
Kyle Leahy.
Max Kepler at the plate.
For Philadelphia, left fielder Max Kepler.
Late on that fastball.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. The Cardinals leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The high heat, too much on that one. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Alec Bohm.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Orion Kirkering. He last pitched 2 days ago. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
Center fielder, Victor Scott the second.
That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's in there. 2-2 now.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Now one for St. Louis, Thomas Sajazi. The pitch. Fouled off left side. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Center field. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 59, JoJo Romero.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And a 1-1. That one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bouncer to second. Sajazi whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Two outs. Just missed. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
That's outside.
That's out.
2 balls and a strike. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Ball to strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and the count's full.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-1. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Ball. That's down.
And that's down and away. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. So Harper stands in. That's outside.
2 balls, 1
and
strike.
it's 2-1.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground,
foul
right
ball.
side, and it goes just foul. That one misses,
Ball 4.
so a
Strike.
leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Slice to right. Contreras under it, and he's got it, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Just missed. Harper over at first with one away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.